The new 2024 and newer Tacomas have a lot of electronics in it, and it's always running even when the vehicle is off. It's always testing systems. So one of the things that we've seen with a lot of new Tacomas and new Tundras is that the battery will die almost within 15-20 minutes if you have electronics on. This customer here came to us. He actually lives out of his camper full time. So he goes days with the truck not turning on, and he's been having issues with it starting. So what we did to combat that is we have installed a hood solar panel to fully charge the starting battery when he doesn't have it running, especially for days at a time. So this one here is a Lensun solar hood panel. This is a 100-watt solar panel. It fits the hood, obviously, perfectly. And to install this is pretty easy. And you get a couple options when you're selecting it, when you're purchasing it. You can get it with the hood vinyl decal, which is the very first step. You lay that down on your hood after you have measured exactly where the center is. And then you would apply double-sided tape to the back of the solar panels itself. We have laid it all along the edges and then vertically down the panel as well. And then once you measure and make sure it's straight again, we would lay down it, and then we apply a little bit of weight onto the panel itself to make sure that it sticks down. We use sand as the weight, so that way it just distributes it nicely and forms, especially if you don't have a very flat hood. This one does, luckily, but like for example on my Tundra, that hood wasn't very flat at all, so we had to use the sandbags to keep it pinned down pretty good. And then the last option you can get with it is the MPPT controller, which controls everything. So I would highly recommend both the vinyl and the controller with it. Otherwise, you have to provide those yourself anyways. So with the controller, it will actually hook up to the battery. So the panel would charge the factory starting battery. And then on the controller, you can actually also hook up a load to it. So if you wanted to hook that up to a secondary battery, you can use the hood solar panel to charge that as well as your starting battery. Now, the cool part with all of this is actually the app. So let's take a look at that. So this is the cool part here. So there is an app for it. It's called Solar Life. And then once you have it open, you'll have a bunch of Bluetooth capable devices that pop up here, but we're going to be looking for the one that says Solar Life. I'm going to click on that one. Once it opens up, this is what it looks like. So the very first one is going to be the solar panel. The blue one is going to be the battery. And then lastly, the last one is going to be the load. So we don't have anything connected to the load, so it's going to read 0. The battery is currently running at 13.8 volts. And it also has the temperature of the battery as well. You can also click it if you wanted to see kind of like a breakdown of everything. And once this loads, it actually tells you like if the battery, how the battery performs. Since it's day one, there's not a lot of data on it, but this is where the solar panels coming in. So right now it is basically sunset. So we don't have a lot of wattage coming in, and we're pretty much at an angle right now. So we're not getting direct sunlight, but it's still putting out 5.3 watts. This being that it is a 100-watt panel, usually will put out about 60 to 80% of that output. So you should be seeing anywhere between 60 to 80 watts input once that's actually at peak day with full sunlight. But you can see here, you can click in here. You can also see like, obviously we don't have any data down here right now, but you'll be able to see like up and down how much wattage you actually get during these dates down here. So this is really cool. It also lets me know that this battery is at 98%. This customer drove about an hour to get here to us, so fully charged it. But normally when it's sitting, if you're doing like commute to work or whatever, it'll be about 60 or 70%. So having it fully top off, keeping your lead acid battery at its full potential, and that way it's fully charged, and it's good for the battery to be fully charged at all times, because once you go past 50%, below 50%, it starts to harm the battery a little bit and starts to take away some of the lifespan on the battery. The truck is currently running right now, which is why it's getting more than 12 volts right now. But I would highly recommend having some kind of hood solar panel or any solar panel to charge and top off the starting battery on these newer trucks. So that means 2024 and newer Tacoma, 2022 and newer Tundras, and obviously all the SUVs like the Foreigner, Sequoia, and all that good stuff. If you guys plan on doing a lot of trips where you're not going to be starting the vehicle, so if you're getting into overlanding, think about solar, not only for all the stuff that you're going to be running in your camper or in the back, but also for their starting battery as well. But that's going to be it for this video. I will have all the products that we used in this clip or in this video down in the description. And if you guys are new here, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys next time.